adventure in the wild, vast reaches of space. Missions of daring in the name of interplanetary justice. Travel into the future with Buzz Corry, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol.
Space Patrol is presented by Nestle's Ever-Ready Cocoa in the bright red can and those terrific Nestle's chocolate bars. I'm listening.
Major Robertson is my prisoner. He's hidden where you'll never find him. Now get this. If you ever want to see him alive again, you'll guarantee safe passage out of this building and off Venus. For Marco and me and the money. Now speak up, Cory. Major Robertson's life depends on your answer.
Stand by for exciting action on the escape of Mr. Proteus in just one moment.
Oh, excuse me, Jack. I didn't know anybody was in here.
Oh, it's okay, Hap. I'm just checking supplies.
Smoking rockets. Oh, I just remembered. I got something to do. I'll see you later, Jack.
Hey, wait a minute, Hap. What's eating you?
Well, nothing. I mean, are you missing any Nestle's chocolate bars? I mean, do you count everything?
Well, I try, Hap, but it's kind of hard keeping count of these Nestle's bars because you and everybody else always help themselves.
Well, jumping Jupiter, it's no wonder. There's just no chocolate bar in the whole universe with that great Nestle's chocolate flavor. And say, you know, it gives you a real boost. That Nestle's gives you a real boost in between meals. It's sort of an extra energy ration when you've been working real hard. Well, I gotta go now, Jack. I'll see you later.
Hey, wait a minute, Hap. Haven't you forgotten something?
I don't think so.
Sure you have. You forgot your Nestle's bars. Here.
Smoking rockets. How do you know what I came in here for?
Hey! Space Patrollers, everybody goes for those delicious super chocolate Nestle's bars because, well, there's just no other chocolate that gives you such rich, smooth eating. Like this Nestle's milk chocolate bar. Just melts in your mouth. Or the almond bar. Smooth milk chocolate packed with crisp, freshly toasted almonds. And, of course, Nestle's Crunch. This is America's favorite. And Mom knows Nestle's chocolate bars are made with pure whole milk and sugar, so they give you plenty of pep. So whichever bar you like best, be sure you buy Nestle's. And remember...
N-E-S-T-L-E-S. Nestle's makes the very best chocolate.
Venus, home of the Matsung Atomic Products Company. It is here that Buzz Corry has concentrated his forces in an effort to put to an end the big swindle perpetrated by Mr. Proteus, director of the United Planets Fissionable Materials Council. It is here, on Venus, in Matsung's office, that he cornered the wily Mr. Proteus, only to discover that he had slipped through his fingers again by employing another disguise. So adept and swift is the evil swindler at changing his appearance that he's managed to elude detection on Terra, Mercury, and Venus, and has escaped with 6 billion United Planets credits.
6 billion credits. Smoking rockets, Commander. I didn't know the United Planets had that much money.
There's 6 billion less if we don't find Proteus. Commander, I checked with Major Caldwell. He set up an airtight security to the spaceport. Proteus will never get off Venus. Good. Did Carol go with him? Yes, sir. Oh, and they put the Matsung money in a safe place, too.
Oh, what a slippery character that Proteus is. You know, he could be standing right next to you and you wouldn't even recognize him. See, right now, I can imagine I hear his voice.
It's not your imagination, Happy. All right, Proteus, what's on your mind?
Before I left Venus, I wanted to thank you for the use of your guard's helmet in making my escape. And I wanted to tell you goodbye, Commander. I'll be blasting off in a few seconds.
Oh, it's very interesting.
How does it feel, Cory? How does it feel to know that I've escaped right from under your nose again,
Robbie? Yes, sir? Let's increase the guard around this building. We'll throw a cordon around it so tight that we can't even get out.
But, Commander, shouldn't we be headed for the spaceport? I mean, if Proteus is about to blast off, well, shouldn't we stop him?
He's not at the spaceport, Happy.
But, Commander, he just said
I don't care what he said. With Major Caldwell commanding the forces there, he doesn't have a chance to blast off.
Well, then where is he?
Right here in this building.
How do you know that?
He just told me so.
Huh?
That call was another Proteus trick to draw us away. Can you think of any reason why he'd want us to leave here unless he were still here himself?
No, sir, I think you're right.
Sure. Hiding out in the last place you'd expect to find him. That's Proteus, all right. And I'll bet he's got Marco with him.
I'll check the outside guard right now, sir.
Go on, Robbie, make sure the building's cleared of all personnel.
Got it.
Oh, and send in a couple of squad leaders right away.
Yes, sir.
Now, wait, Hap, you stay here with me. We'll set up headquarters right here in Matsung's office. Take your squads and conduct a thorough search of every room and office in this building. You start with the first floor, work your way up. You start with this floor and work your way down, that's all.
Yes, sir.
Gee, Commander, I wonder where they could be hiding. This is an awful big building.
Mr. Proteus. Mr. Proteus.
Yes, Marco, what is it?
It didn't work.
What do you mean it didn't work?
I mean, Cory doesn't believe we're at the spaceport. They've doubled the security guard around the building. They've evacuated everybody who works here. It's going to be impossible to escape from this building. We're trapped.
Marco, we're not trapped.
The place is swarming with security guards.
Ah, yes, but we have a friend who's going to see that we get out.
Friend? Who?
The chief maintenance engineer of this building.
Oh, but Mr. Proteus.
Ah, not Proteus.
Gimpy, the maintenance engineer.
The harmless old duffer who's going to get rid of Commander Cory. But first... Hide that money where I told you to. We can't have them finding that.
Every floor has been searched.
All right, take your squads and work your way clear up to the top, and don't miss anything.
Yes, sir.
Well, thin air couldn't get through that cordon of guards out there.
Is everyone out of the building?
Yes, sir, all except one.
Who's that?
It's an old character. Calls himself Gimpy.
Gimpy.
Yeah, chief engineer of the building. Offers his services, says he knows the entire building. Well, figures he can help us out, so I told him he could stay.
Building engineer. How was he dressed?
Just coveralls, cap.
Where is he now?
Outside, sir.
Good, have him come in.
Yes, sir.
All right, come in, young fella. I'm Commander Cory, Mr.
Just call me Gimpy, Captain. It's on account of my leg. Hurt it 10 years ago, right here on the job. Seems like only yesterday, though. Never forget it. I was climbing around on top of the atmosphere plant washing tank. That's where we keep the water for washing.
Excuse me, Gimpy, I'd like to ask a favor.
As I say, the water is used for cleaning the air as it... Favor? Well, sure, Captain.
Commander.
Commander, anything I can do.
Do you have any more work clothes like those you're wearing?
Like these? Ain't very clean, are they? But we get kind of dirty working around in the basement.
Do you have more?
Sure, all my men wear them.
Could you fit the three of us?
Huh?
Major Robertson, Cadet Happy, and me. Can you fit us with work clothes like you and your crew wear?
Well, why didn't you say it's what you wanted? Of course I can. Got a whole storeroom full of them down in the basement.
Robbie, go with him. Bring back the outfits.
Yes, sir.
Commander, what are you going to do with those outfits?
Try to beat Proteus at his own game of disguise. We can move around the building easier if you look like part of the maintenance crew. Maybe we can get closer to Proteus and his friend Marco.
Wait a minute. What was that?
Didn't hear nothing?
Sounded like it came from there, the atmosphere washing plant.
Oh, it was probably just the sound of the water. There's a big water tank in there, 30 feet deep. You mind, I was telling you, that's where her police. Like I said, there ain't nobody in here. Must have just been the water.
No, it wasn't. It sounded more like footsteps.
Now, how could it be steps when there ain't nobody to make them?
Must be an answer somewhere.
Good work, Michael. Let's drag him into the story. He's ought to do for the commander.
What are these for?
Commander Cory and his cadet. Yeah. And these ought to just about be right for the cadet.
Yeah, it's a pretty good fit, Commander. How's yours?
That'll do.
Yeah.
Here, try these. Skippy, where did you say Major Robertson was?
Oh, he thought he heard a noise. Took off down the corridor. Said I should come back here with the clothes. Told me to get right back there, though. Maybe I could show him the layout down there.
All right, thanks.
Oh, glad to be a help.
Maintenance Engineer Happy reporting for duty, sir. Where do we start?
Well,
The entire building has been covered. Nothing remains but the basement.
there's your answer, Hap.
The basement?
Yes. Maybe Robbie is on the track of something. Let's go.
Cory! This is Proteus. Listen. And listen carefully.
I'm listening.
Major Robertson is my prisoner. He's hidden where you'll never find him. Now, get this. If you ever want to see him alive again, you will guarantee safe passage out of the building and off Venus. For Marco and me and the money. Now, speak up, Cory. Major Robertson's life depends on your answer.
Say, Space Patrollers, while we have a minute or two, why don't you come on in the galley and join me in a cup of Nestle's Ever Ready, that sensational instant cocoa. You know, there's nothing in the universe that can match this rich, smooth, honest-to-chocolate flavor that makes Nestle's Ever Ready such a big favorite. And say, isn't it keen the way you can make your very own cup of Nestle's Ever Ready anytime you want it? Sure you can. Simple. Simple as 1, 2, 3. You just put 1, 2, 3 teaspoons in your cup, add hot water, and you're all ready to enjoy the greatest cocoa you can make. Delicious. And like all Nestle's products, Nestle's Ever Ready is made of only the very finest ingredients. Rich whole milk and sugar are already in it for easy making and real energy building. Yes, Space Patrollers, you can tell Mom what Commander Cory always says. Nestle's Ever Ready is full of the good things that are good for you. That's why all Space Patrollers drink it every single day. Whenever you like to drink it, just be sure to ask Mom to get Nestle's Ever Ready and the big red and yellow can. That's Nestle's Ever-Ready Cocoa. It's out of this world. And now back to Space Patrol.
Commander, what are we going to do? Maybe they really do have Major Robertson.
Come on, Cory, let's have your answer.
Proteus, this building is completely surrounded. You know as well as I do you haven't a chance to escape. I'm warning you. For your own safety, you better make sure that nothing happens to Major Robertson. Very sure.
Blasted fool, Cory. Didn't work. It didn't work. And that's the second plan you've had that failed.
Shut up or I'll see that something happens to you.
Well, what are we going to do?
I'm not through yet. And I think Major Robertson is still going to get us out of here.
Somebody's coming.
Cory and Cadet. Captain! I'm glad to see you.
What's up?
In there, heard somebody talking at first. Then it sounded like a fight.
Say, Mr. Gimpy, haven't I seen you someplace before? I thought I had seen Mr. Gimpy someplace before, but I hadn't. He just reminded me of somebody else. Ben, the watchman at the Halifax plant.
Happy, all right?
Sure. I knew I'd think of it before very long. Commander, Ben was...
Yes, I think. Ben, the watchman, was actually Proteus in disguise.
Well, then that means that...
That means we've been talking to Proteus again without knowing it.
And he even helped us. Smoking rockets, a lot of good of these disguises are doing us. He was the guy that gave them to us. Hey!
We got work fast. Not the rope. Take his coats off. I'll take him.
Watch Marco. 20's in the tank. Get him out, but don't let him get away.
Oh. You'll be all right now. Walking rockets, Commander. What's been going on? Cory here.
This is Captain Clark, sir. Major Robertson just left the building. Wanted me to tell you you'll find Proteus in the washing plant tank.
All right, Captain Cory. What did he say? Robbie left the building?
I didn't even know you'd found Major Robertson, sir.
I didn't. Proteus was in the tank, but how did Robbie know about that? And why did he leave the building? Something doesn't make sense.
Where are you going?
The washing plant.
Oh, well, wait for me, all right?
God, what in blazes? Proteus! Robbie!
Commander, what's that? Well, I get me.
Are you all right, Robbie?
Yeah.
I wonder.
I'll give you a hand.
Okay.
Commander, what's going on in there?
Hang on to it. Snap, I found Robbie and the guard I left here. They were both knocked out. Also found the 6 billion credits.
Now I really am confused.
I think it makes sense now. This, after the captain called me.
Yeah, he said Major Robertson left the building.
Proteus left the building disguised as Robbie.
Oh, no, not again.
He left that message with the captain so we'd find Robbie. He'd have the last laugh. That answers all our questions, Snap.
Oh, wait a minute, Commander. There's one more question.
What's that?
Will you come back here and untie me now?
In just a moment, a preview of next week's exciting Space Patrol adventure, which will be brought to you by Rice Checks and Wheat Checks in the red and white checkerboard packages. Have you tried Chex? Man, oh man, what cereals. Tops.
And how? Tops for taste. Right, Hap?
And Chex are bite-sized, too. Just the right size for a spoon.
So they're tops for size. Right, Hap?
And hey, Chex are tops for get up and go.
Yeah, a good breakfast of rice Chex or wheat Chex and Zoe, you're on your way. Right, Hap? See what I mean? Hap's already on his way.
So, Space Patrollers, try Chex today. This is Rice Chex, crisp, shredded rice biscuits you'll really go for. This is Wheat Chex, keen and delicious shredded whole wheat. So come on, gang, try Chex today. Tops for taste, tops for size, tops for get up and go. Don't wait. Get Chex today. Chex, the cereals with the free Space Patrol trading card inside. And now, a scene from next week's exciting adventure, Mr. Proteus and the poison gas.
You see this, Cory? There's enough explosive here to blow this compartment to bits, to make a real mess of it. And of anybody who happens to be in it. Your cadet is gonna be in it. Unless you take me to the place where you hid that money right now. Well, Cory, is it a deal? Speak up. The cadet's life or the money? Which is it?
Be sure to see what happens when Buzz and Happy go on the trail of an accomplice named Esteban and encounter Mr. Proteus and the poison gas next week on Space Patrol. Nestle's Ever Ready, the instant cocoa, and famous Nestle's chocolate bar. Remember, N-E-S-T-L-E-S. Nestle's makes the very best chocolate. Be sure to hear Space Patrol on ABC Radio every Saturday. Consult your newspaper for time and station.
Brandon DeWilde stars on ABC television.